Casper Ruud has spoken out against reckless behavior on court after the ATP was forced to warn players following a number of high-profile outbursts from the likes of Alexander Zverev and Nick Kyrgios. Ruud and Kyrgios have been embroiled in a feud since their Rome Masters match 3 years ago, and the world number 7 pointed towards the Aussie's recent Miami Open tirade as he claimed some players weren't being deterred by fines. Ruud is one of the highest-ranked players to weigh in since ATP chairman Andrea Gaudenzi was forced to warn players over an unusual frequency of high-profile incidents involving unsportsmanlike conduct in the first 3 months of the season after Kyrgios received £46,000 worth of fines in a week across Indian Wells and Miami, and Zverev was withdrawn from the Mexico Open for smashing an umpire's chair with his racket. The ATP boss confirmed umpires would immediately be taking a stricter stance in judging violations of the code of conduct, while a review of the code was being undertaken to provide appropriate and up-to-date penalties for repeat offenders, and Ruud seems to agree with the need for stricter punishments, slamming the recent outbursts seen from his rival Kyrgios. "I think it needs to stop. This has been 2-3 cases now within a month," he said on his Ruud Talk vodcast, referencing Kyrgios and Zverev. "So it's reckless behavior in a way. It's not something I wish to see, but at the same time, it kind of brings attention to the sport just in a negative way." The 23-year-old seemed to make a subtle jibe at the Aussie, who was slapped with a £20,000 penalty for audible obscenity and unsportsmanlike conduct in Indian Wells before going on to rant at umpire Carlos Bernardes a week later in Miami, earning him another £26,000 in fines. Ruud continued, "I think the punishment is tough to say what is fair and what is not, that they do get big fines, but for some of these players, it doesn't seem like it matters. So it's tough to say what we can do about it. I mean, the majority of players, they don't do these things, but the way it's looking, it can look like a big accident or incident can occur at any time. So let's see. I think they have been getting some fines and some meetings probably with the board and the guys in the ATP who are deciding in the end." Ruud and Kyrgios have been involved in a feud since the 26-year-old was defaulted during their round of 32 match in Rome back in 2019. He later criticized the world number 7 for celebrating as if he had clinched the victory himself, but Ruud fired back by calling him an idiot later that year as he said, "He was totally crazy when I played him. It was nice to win. If I celebrated after the match or not, I don't care. I was happy I got 90 points and $50,000 in prize money, so why wouldn't I celebrate? It's his problem that he's an idiot on court." Kyrgios then quipped back by slamming the Norwegian for being boring as he told Ruud to say it to his face in a tweet, adding, "But again, I also understand why you have to keep my name in your mouth, because people don't even realize that you play tennis." The current world number 77 has also previously mocked Ruud by claiming most of his ranking points came from clay court ATP 250s. The pair recently played in Indian Wells with no drama this time around as Kyrgios won 6-4 6-4.